We stormed parliament. They did not label parliament as a protected area. They were comfortable with us storming parliament because our MPs had failed us. But they took an about turn when we said we want to occupy State House. I mean, the president is the leader of the entire government, from the legislature to the executive to the judiciary. So even if you fix the judiciary and the legislature but did not fix the executive, you will still have a problem. I mean, the president is the leader of government. So when it came to occupying State House, that is when they remember the State House is a protected area. Caliph Cairo released a video a night before we were supposed to occupy State House. Anifa and the rest started tweeting against us occupying State House. I mean, it doesn't make sense. Well, it may not have been the right thing to do as in occupying State House because we had not thought it properly. We had not had a thought process to do it. But then they still betrayed us. And even yesterday night, Caliph Cairo still recorded another video dissuading people from going to the streets. What is it that who can't see these games they are playing? How is it that every time we push for mass action, every time we push for seriousness, every time we are truly agitated, and we circulated posts everywhere that we are going to occupy CBD this Tuesday? Why is it that every time we show seriousness, that is when they compose themselves to misinform people, to monger fear? It doesn't make sense unless they are compromised. When we were not, they don't post those videos on Wednesday. They don't post those videos on Saturday or on Sunday. They are not interested in posting those videos on any other day, unless the day just before the protest. Hapo ndio wanakuwaga serious.
Cook my nigga, cook, let him cook.
Hapo ndio wanakuwaga serious.
The guy is cooking.
Just a day before the protest. Hapo ndio wanakuwaga serious kuambia watu wasiende protest. Before protest, siku zenye hatuendi protest, mbona huwa hawaambii watu wasikuje kwa street? Mbona huwa hawaambii watu wasikuje kwa street? So these guys are compromised, and that is why we do not want a leader. Leaders can be compromised. Raila has been compromised all through, and that is why he lost his test.
And do you believe this influence that they've infringed, has it borne any fruit? Given that I have noticed the number of protesters has reduced significantly compared to how it was initially. What has been the effect? What's going on?
From when we started this protest, there were two groups. One group was comfortable with the reforms that government was comfortable in pushing the government to reform. The system, the electoral system, to reform the government system, as in the government functions and system, the security system, pushing for an end to police brutality, pushing for a reform in the economic system. Generally, they are comfortable with Ruto effecting some few changes, hoodwinking Kenyans that is really going to transform the country. I mean, how is he going to transform the country? By dissolving cabinet. How is he going to heal a country that is sick in corruption, that is sick in politics of tokenism, that is sick in tribalism? How is he going to remove us and absorb us from those diseases that ail this country while he's part of the problem? I mean, if a president is comfortable appointing corrupt people into his government, if a president is comfortable making tribal appointments, that shows you that he's part of the problem. So how is he going to change anything? So we are the other group, and we are urging Kenyans to come out in large numbers to have Ruto gone. Because this government is not going to change by a few measures that Ruto will take. After all, he's part of the problem. And if you cannot see that and you're comfortable sitting at home, you are squandering an opportunity to push a bad president and a bad government out of power.
You have a word?
Yes.
Keep it short.
Thank you. My name is Lerion Kasonkobi. I have been arrested by the police, beaten, and thrown into the lorry and taken to Central Police Station. They have torn my clothes. Right now you can see the color of my udders, all of them. That I was very neat. Just with a bottle of water, they have carried me. I'm from hospital. I have some medicine that I've just taken from Jamia Mosque. It is so much unfortunate that the police have to carry me, and I was asthmatic. They have to release me because I was under bad condition. So what we are just saying is Ruto has to go home. The message that is home is Ruto must go.